Hey everybody, Devout Nation here again. Today I want to kind of talk about a subject that's kind of a hot topic between agnostic atheists and Christians. It's the topic of evolution. Now, when I was an atheist and an agnostic, I full on believed in everything came from evolution. I did my research, and you would see the progression of certain species and genuses, and they would all evolve over time. So from my perspective now, um, when I accepted Christianity and the theory of creation, I went back and revisited those things, and I still believe that evolution is true, but in a different sense. So my biggest thing is that if everything came from millions of years of evolution, right? For example, if something was a single cell organism and then turned into a fish, and then that fish turned into a land walking creature or whatever, it would take millions and millions and millions of years, which is true. And that's how evolution works, survival of the fittest and all that. But my only issue with that now is if it took that long, millions and millions and millions of years, I feel like we would see a lot more of the evolutionary process in fossils, which we really don't. We see a genus that kind of evolves over time. Like if you look at the evolution of elephants, there are ones that don't have long noses or snouts. I don't know the proper term. Um, and then they get longer over time. But there's no evidence of something turning into that initial elephant. Like there's no fish turning into a tiny elephant, and then that tiny elephant turning into a bigger elephant, and that bigger elephant turning into the elephants that we know the types, the genuses that we know of today. So my issue with that evolution created everything, is there's no rock solid evidence of all that evolution when there should be. Um, there's small evolutionary steps within a genus already, um, and those are well documented, but there's no creation mechanism in evolution. There's just like none. And if there was, I think we would see more fossils of these in between type creatures. So my belief is that God created the species, the genus, whatever you want to call it, and that species evolved to its environment over time, which to me makes a lot more sense, because we'll have I know I keep using the elephant as an example, but it's a great one because you can see the phases of the elephant. So I believe that there was an initial elephant. Maybe the ones with longer snouts started grabbing things and surviving better. And that form of evolution I believe in. But I don't see the creational mechanism in evolution. I've looked at research. And for anybody who hasn't seen my previous videos, I used to be an atheist agnostic person for 38 years, basically. So I have my logical brain, and I do a bunch of research when I want to believe in something, or if I'm challenging something. So you will find evolution, yes, and that evolution I do believe, but there's no creational mechanism in evolution. And I think that if the theory of evolution, you have to accept the whole thing. If you accept that there is no God, you have to accept that lightning struck water a zillion times, and then a single cell organism came out of it, and that organism turned into this, turned into X, Y, and Z. If it happens over millions of years, there would be substantial evidence of all these in-between creatures, which there isn't. So that is my issue with evolution today. And it's actually harder for me to believe in the theory of evolution and that everything came from nothing. It's harder for me to believe that now than there being an eternal being, a God that created something. Because like any work of art, there's an artist. You know, any work of music, there's a composer. So to me, the universe and what we know about it is so minuscule. I think that there's a greater person, a greater being that has created everything. And I think if that being was so powerful and so great and can create things like the universe, I think that he would leave evidence of his existence, which he did through Jesus Christ. And to me, that takes a lot more, it has more weight to it than believing, hey, there was a big bang and all of a sudden we're here. Well, where did the big bang come from? I don't know. Like it takes more. It's a bigger leap of faith to believe in nothing created everything than it is for a creator to create everything. Because everything that we know about the laws of nature and everything that we know scientifically now, that everything that is has a creator. Everything that was has a creator. So to have the theory that all of a sudden existence came from nothing is, to me, a larger leap of faith than it would be to believe in an eternal God. So I just wanted to throw that out there and see what you guys think about it. If you enjoy what I talk about and would like to talk to me, you can always follow my Twitch channel, which is on the screen next to me. And I can talk to you there. I've had numerous people come by and say hello and ask me questions and stuff, and it's always been really positive feedback, and I really enjoy it. So follow me there, leave a like on this video, leave a comment on this video, and I'll come back with another one. Like always, bless you all, and I'll see you on the next one.